Hi class. Today's assignment is called percent yield, and that's what's due today. So I just wanted to clarify some questions you might have if you're starting to do this assignment. Last week, you had an assignment that involved an assignment called leftover aluminum wire. So on the display right here, I have a picture of the equation that you should have used. So this is something that you've already done last week, so I'm just referring you back to that. So here is your equation. Your first step was to balance this reaction. So hopefully you've done that already. You want to include that in your calculations, like go ahead and write that equation down and balance the reaction. And then I sent you an email that had the masses of both reactants. So you're going to find your email. I think I called it lab data for homework. Everyone got different data, so you're going to look for your data, and I would label the equation with those masses. So I would label both reactants with the two reactants that I gave you. And then you would have used stoichiometry to calculate the amount of copper, that's one of the products, that would be produced. You'll do two calculations, and that would result in a limiting reactant. So you'll be able to figure out which one's the limiting reactant and which one is the excess reactant. So that basically, all that was due on Wednesday last week. And then today, you would look for an email that I sent you last week that gave you the actual yield of copper. So the actual yield would be if you had actually gone to the lab and produced copper. That would be the actual yield. What you calculated last week, that was what's called the theoretical yield. So you need to refer to your theoretical yield, and you need to look for the actual yield that I sent you in the email, and then you're going to use that to calculate the percent yield. So if you have questions about that, I know you had a percent yield ed puzzle that you completed last week, so you can go back and look at that again. You should have taken notes on how to calculate percent yield, and that's basically just going to be actual yield divided by theoretical yield, and then you'll multiply that by 100. That'll be your percent yield. So if you have any questions, just let me know. That is what's due today. And then I did post a worksheet that helps you practice percent yield even more, and that will be due on Wednesday. So you've got something due today, and then you have something due Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day, guys. Bye.